You're in Red Wings country, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Detroit once had 25 consecutive years in the playoffs, and they're ready to forge a new legacy here. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Panthers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Passes it over! And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Sider. Into the offensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Larkin's lugging the puck. They've got numbers. Picked off by Ekblad. Gets the puck behind his net. The Panthers cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a shot. Florida's got it now. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Florida's grabbed a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Sider. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Forsling. Handles the puck. Edvinson's gained the line and on the attack. Forsling's got the puck in his own zone. Feeds it over. Hammered that wide.
Well, he was looking for the one-timer here, James, and the setup wasn't where he wanted, and he elected to continue on with it, and he shanks it.
Sends one up to Appleton. And he totally whiffs on that one. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Makes some space. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Van Riemsdyk's gaining momentum. Here's a shot and makes the save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And he feeds it down to Kane. Shot! Denied by Bobrovsky. Picked up along the boards by DeBrincat. Here's a shot and another stop.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Detroit's won the draw, they'll go to work. Stops the rocket of a shot. The Panthers take it along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Foul along the wall. Schwentz exploring options with the puck. Sherratt's taking it from his own end. Detroit's on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, he made that stop with the lumber off that deflection. The Panthers have it now. And he takes the feed. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here they come on the attack. Oh, look at the pass. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Florida's looking to break out. On the attack along the boards. Works it across to Greer. Stopped by the goaltender. teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Stops him cold. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Takes it behind the net. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kachuk. Quick shot! Glove save made by Gibson.
Bobrovsky's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Does it again with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Rodriguez wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Feeds it over to Raymond. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Forsling. Oh, smart heads-up read. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Panthers have it now. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And the puck's knocked loose. Pass to Larkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Florida's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it to Samaskevich. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Big hit. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Luostarinen got it across the line. Dumps the puck in. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Detroit's going to play it from the corner. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Shot! And that carries off a stick.
Lundell's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. Detroit's won the draw. Denies him on the slapper. Grabbed along the boards by Petrie. Quick pass across to Verhage. They fight for it along the boards. Takes the puck. Here's a shot. Great save from in tight.
His shots come to the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a chance. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here's the pass. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Wings win the draw. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Off a stick. Moves it to Polinski's. And that's deflected off someone in front. Looks to make a play over to Kane. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Good check, frees the puck up. My goodness, what a save by Gibson. Here's a blast. That's using the body on the block. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Inside the offensive zone. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Bobrovsky's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Slides it diagonally to Comfer. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Handles that one. And he takes the pass. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Tries to feed it over to Sherrod. And that's intercepted by Mikolov. Look out, here they come on the attack. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Goalie with a stop. Moves it on over to Raymond. And now it's to Finney. Uses the force on that hit. Makes his presence known on the ice. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Sherrod. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Denies him with the save. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Taken along the wall by Comfer. And that goes off his blocker. The Panthers have it against the wall. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Comes to the paint. Denies him on the play. Passes it in front. And that goes off the body and a ride. Gains the zone through center. Puts it on net. Redirected off a stick. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. And the puck's booted away. Ekblad stick handling in his own zone. Angles it over to Kunin. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Schwartz. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Such an impressive save, James. And I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Grabs the puck. Works it across to Larkin. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Puck grab by Ekblad. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Florida's got it along the wall. Taken by Samoskevich. That's gloved by Gibson. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Quick pass across to Appleton. Takes the pass. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Rasmussen's won the draw at center. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Oh,
do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Slides the puck across to Appleton. Here they come on the attack. Sends it in deep. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Plays the puck up ahead. Battling for it along the boards. And the puck departs the zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Fires it. Denies him.
Gibson's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Scores as he taps it in on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. Well, this is what it means to play direct. You get the shot off, you continue towards the net, and you get your own rebound.
The Panthers have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Here's a short pass to Kane. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Semiskevich. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Sider's got it along the wing. The Panthers gain possession. Receives the pass. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And it's kicked away. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Greer. And he gets in front of that. Slides it diagonally to Mikola. From point blank. Denies him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Luosterainen. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gibson. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Detroit's on the attack. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Gibson's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The Panthers have been the better team in this first period, more scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Panthers are in transition. From the point, looks to make something happen. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Off the left wing and into center. Turns it aside. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. And now it's grabbed by Reinhart. Quick feed to Ekblad. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Finney's moving it ahead. Dumps it in. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Tkachuk's got it along the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. And cut that one out of the net. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Past the midway mark of the frame, Florida's ahead 1-0. Bennett's won the draw and they're on the attack. Rue Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And off the draw, they win possession. Takes the return feed. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he's knocked off the puck there. Marchand's got it in the defensive end. Slips by the chin. That's gloved by Gibson.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Panthers have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. Skates across the blue line. Takes a shot. Off target. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Grabbed along the boards by Rasmussen. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Appleton. Takes the feed. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Fires it on net. And he gets enough to keep it out. Moves it to Marchand. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Quick shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and
Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, this is a great defensive effort, James, that starts being in the right position at the right time. And that's not a fluke. That's knowing how to get there, to use your hands, have your stick on the ice, and intercept the pass. But once you do, you got to do something with it. You got to know where everyone is on the ice. A great position, a great pass, and it leads to goal.
Florida's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Florida's gained the line and into the zone. They're going to fight here. This certainly seemed inevitable.
Well, yeah, I mean, their player's injured, right? So anytime the player goes down, you don't think it's a clean hit. You're going to respond, and the response here is dropping the gloves.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? You know, they don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, you know, they duked it out.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. The Panthers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's intercepted by Marchand.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Hammers it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. They've got some momentum here. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Larkin's lugging the puck. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Shot! And there's the save.
Gibson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And he stopped that one. Raymond's got it on the offensive end. We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the later stages of this period, Florida's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Detroit's got possession at center. Here's a chance. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Loses the coverage there. Handles the pass. Tremendous stop by Gibson. Right on the doorstep. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Panthers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Directs it on over to Sherratt. Shot with the stop. Florida's got possession of the puck. Ekblad's moving the puck through his own zone. With possession along the wall. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Played big in the moment there. The Panthers have it now. Florida's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Rodriguez. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And he turns that one aside. Here's a short pass to Rasmussen. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Pushes it across to Samaskevich. Puts it on net. Time save and a howitzer. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Detroit's won the faceoff. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And the puck's kicked free. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Bjorkvoet. Tries to get it to Kachuk. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, glove save by Gibson. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Florida's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. The Panthers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's a chance to get it out. And it stays in. Made the stop on that play.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Taken along the wall by Appleton. Puck picked up by Verhaeghe. They've got numbers here. And he's got the answer for that one. Into the corner now. And he takes the dish. Too many bodies in the way. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Shoves the puck away. Takes the puck. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Feeds it on over to Polinski's. Florida's through center and now in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Edvinsson. Quick feed to Larkin. Shot! Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Pinned up along the boards. Moves with the puck in the corner. Tries to feed it over to Forsling. Oh, wow! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gibson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it in on the attack. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Marchand. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Turned aside by Gibson. Detroit's got the puck. Feeds the puck over to Comfort. Fires it. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The whole team Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, and in your way, all intermission long.
for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Gibson's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Florida's on fire tonight. They've now extended the lead to 3 here in the second.
What I love about the puck possession, James, is they're doing something with it. They're not staying on the perimeter and just skating along the outside. They're sacrificing, they're driving the paint, and they're getting rewarded for their efforts.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Larkin's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Sends the pass over. Oh, he delivered a big-time hit there.
And I like it, James. I mean, you're getting blown out here. It's about time someone steps up and does something to turn the tide.
Snaps it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
So with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
The Panthers have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Olinsky moves the puck. Oh, a big-time hit on the play.
Well, it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Coming to the slot. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
The Red Wings are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a great look, and it just goes off the post. You can see the frustration in the entire bench. You have to capitalize if they want to way back in this game.
Great defensive effort with the strip. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Marchand. The Panthers take it along the wall. Passes over to Marchand. Moves it to Kane. And he gives it over to Comfer. Gaining steam here on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Balinskis. Turns it over. Takes it into the slot. Bumped off the puck. And now it's over to Kunin. And he takes the feed. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Puck dumped in. Grabbed along the board by Comfort. The Panthers gain control of it. And some good footwork to kick it away. Angles it over to Comfort. Moves the puck. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. The Red Wings grab possession of the puck. And a great save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Gibson's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Turned aside with the glove by Gibson.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Panthers continue to lead big here in this second period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Good use of the body on the play. Quick pass to Ekblad. Samoskevich is picking up momentum through center.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Gets the puck over to Rodriguez. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. The Red Wings gain possession. Broken up at center by Greer.
Florida's been reading their opponent so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a short pass to Rodriguez. Picks off the feed. The Red Wings take it across the blue line. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over to Verhaeghe. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Samoskevich is going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
The Panthers have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Florida's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Here's a shot, and it's stopped by Gibson.
Lutzerainen's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great...
Let's stay out. It goes off the inside of the post. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Big time stop.
Bobrovsky's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Here's an odd man rush. Puck scooped up by Lutzerainen. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Odd man rush. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Florida's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Turned aside by Gibson. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Panthers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Red Wings take it along the wall. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Sends the cross-ice pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Quick feed to Larkin. Right in the low slot. Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Loses his balance on the play. Verhaeghe's picking up steam. Passes it over. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Florida's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Took it along the wall by DeBrincat. Oh, look at this.
Detroit's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in.
Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Florida's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Red Wings win that offensive zone faceoff. Big time stop there. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Florida's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Works it across to Ekblad. From the blue line, they take control of it. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he can't hang on after that hit. And now he angles it across to Tkachuk. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. And he sidesteps the check there. Pushes it across to Raymond. Moves it to Larkin. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Red Wings finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
And that's broken up by Greer.
The Panthers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Shot! And that's stopped by Bobrovsky.
Petrie's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Florida's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Schwentz won the faceoff. Passes on over to Luosterainen. Makes the glove stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Florida's got a 3-1 lead. Schwentz won it in their own end. Quick pass to Kunin. The Panthers played along the boards. Oh, and they go back on offense. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. To his teammate. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Florida's taking possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Schwentz. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Sends a pass over. The Red Wings played along the wing. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Kunin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. Turns him away. And here's the pass to DeBrincat. Intercepted at center by Kane. Quick feed to Cobb. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Kane's taking it from his own end. Gets it over to Johansson. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Panthers move it ahead. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Gibson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period left to play. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Dumps it into the O-zone. Takes possession. Moves the puck down low. Grabs it in his own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Bjornfoot. Directed over to Marchand. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Edvinsson. Detroit's looking to break out. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Florida's got possession of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick shot, and he makes a save there. Feeds it across the ice to Finney. Slides it over to Larkin. Takes the shot. He got all of that hit. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. The Panthers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Detroit's won the draw. Drives it to the crease. Denied on the play. Whoa!
You don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Florida's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Larkin's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Puck grab by Greer. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And his teammate comes up with it. The Panthers are on the attack. Quick pass to Seniskevich. Slides the puck over. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Rodriguez. Takes the puck at the point. Great pass from the left wing. Gains the zone on the left wing. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Big time stop there. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Across the line from center. To the low slot. Stones him with the blocker. Scooped up along the wall by Kachuk. Off his stick. Way too much congestion blocks that. Detroit's across the blue line. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down. Oh, and another big stop. second period a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Steps in front of the shot. And a great save. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the frame has been played here. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Florida's in now. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Red Wings win the draw here at their own end. Dishes it to Finney. Quick pass across to Van Riemsdyk. Tosses it to Edmondson. Moves the puck across to Finney. Passes it over to Comper. Goes right to the crease. The Panthers have it now. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Handles the puck from the left side. Shot! And that one's turned aside. Shuts him down. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. Here's a chance. Just a simple save by Bobrovsky. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shot! Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Gibson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Steps inside. Handles the puck. Turned aside with a glove by Gibson.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Panthers have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Kopp. Scoops up the puck now. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. The centermen glide into position. The Red Wings win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Throws it in. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Panthers have it from their own end. Semiskevich has gained the line and on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Bobrovsky. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Florida's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Quick feed to Johansson. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Shot! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Panthers have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Off the draw, they take possession. Forsling's got the puck in his own zone. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Turns it over.
Florida's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Past the midway mark of the frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Rasmussen's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Stops it cold. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. There's a hit. Fierce battle for the puck along the wall. Just enough of the puck with the glove, and play continues. Here's a shot. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Here's a shot. Denies the klopper. Loose puck battle along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Sherratt. Florida's got the puck. And he takes the pass. And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Rodriguez carries the puck in his own zone. Florida's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets
Loose
denied.
puck, and he's in all alone. Moves it to Petrie. Feeds the puck to Forsling. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Hammers one from the point. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Broken up by Kane. Detroit's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. That goes off a twig. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Red Wings have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Quick pass to Finney. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Finney. Puck picked up by Bennett. Battle along the boards. Forsling stick handling in his own zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Kane's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And now he tries to get it across to Seider. Great stick work with the steal. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Picked up along the boards by Kopp. Fires it on net. Great save by Bobrovsky. Walensky's plays it now. Feeds it to Marchand. Quick shot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Detroit's got the puck shorthanded. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Feeds it over. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides it diagonally to Tkachuk. Across the line, down the left wall. boards by Lusterano. Great save from in tight. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Bennett's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Gets a hold of the puck. A chance to get it out. Oh, and a nice job getting the puck out of the zone.
First you got to get it. So the PK unit does a great job reading where that puck is going to be able to retrieve it. And then you got to get it down the ice, recognizing the glass is the best option. Perfectly executed.
Grabs the puck. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Bobrovsky.
Gibson's been so difficult to beat tonight. I mean, he's been so athletic and desperate in his net. I mean, just when you think it's going in, he steals it and takes it away, and that's kind of uplifted his entire group. He is the energy provider tonight. He needs everyone else to start stepping it up and get out of their zone.
Larkin's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Bennett's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Verhaeghe.
Haynes almost ready to get back on the ice.
And turns aside the slapper with ease. The Panthers run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play, they came up to a hot goaltender.
Schwind's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The puck skips off a piece of that broken stick on the ice. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Denies him with a save. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it to Schwind.
Yarnfoot stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Gets the puck in deep. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Taken by Kunin. Moves it over to Bjornfoot. Quick feed to Kopp. And he keeps that one out. Bjornfoot's got it in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Schwind. Slides the puck ahead to Kunin. Shot! Denies him in front. And he elects to play the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Van Riemsdyk. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Forsling.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides it to Raymond. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Detroit's playing it from the side. Lets it go. Gets in front of it. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Kachuk. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And he comes up with a stop there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Larkin. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Right through center and into the offensive zone. That knocks him off the puck. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. From the wing is moved to center. Grabs control of it at the point. Dishes it off. Sacrifices the body. Appleton's got the puck. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Scores! And they needed that.
They certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. This is just a fantastic goal. It's because he's in good defensive posture. Because of his positioning, he's able to anticipate with a real active stick where that puck's going to go, and he intercepts that puck. He doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving to join the play and to get the goal. I mean, from start to finish, he creates it and he ends it.
The Red Wings have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy just popping out of them right now.
Big time stop there. Now over to DeBrincat. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Puck scooped up by Sherratt.
Gibson's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
The Panthers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
Moves it to Luosterainen. Oh, excellent playing goal there. Moves it over to Kopp. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bobrovsky. Quick pass to Luosterainen. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Detroit's got it behind the net. And now he passes it to Finney. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Van Riemsdyk. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck moved over to Van Riemsdyk. Detroit's got him along the wall. Jostled off the puck. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. The Red Wings gain possession. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Angles it over to Larkin. Slides the puck to DeBrincat. Florida's got possession while undermanned. Puck battle along the boards. Slides the pass over to Petrie. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. The Panthers have it behind the net. From the point, they take control of it. Taken along the wall by Reinhart. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it!
Bobrovsky's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Florida's won the defensive zone draw. And the puck clears the zone.
Balinski's is up and ready to go.
And now he passes up to Finney. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Lets it fly. Kicks it away from the crease. There's another stop. Detroit's power play expires. They still trail by a goal.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Florida's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Panthers will go to work here in the offensive zone. That's off a stick. Works it across to Marchand. The Red Wings have it now. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Rasmussen's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3-2 is where we're sitting. They win the draw and go on the attack. Blast from the blue line. Denies them with the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Panthers win the draw. Takes the feed. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Sider.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
The Panthers will play it in their own end. They send the puck in and go up for a line change. Slides it across to Rasmussen. Can't get it to go. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Quick feed to Johansson. Shot! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Florida's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck to Reinhart. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Florida's got the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Ekblad. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Kachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Moves it to Finney. Fires it. Spectacular save on the play. Right up the gut. Here they go. Drives to the paint. Stones him in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's intercepted by Larkin. Detroit's on the attack. And he loses control here. And he makes the save. Florida's got possession of the puck. Feeds the puck across to Rodriguez. And now it's over to Kunin. There's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Sherratt. The Red Wings take it along the wing. From the point, looks to make something happen. Shuts him down.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Panthers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. And that's knocked away by Petrie. Battle ensues for that loose puck on the boards. A chance in front! And a great save!
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Florida's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Schwartz, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Bjorkfoot. And that's knocked away. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Schwartz won it in their own end. Puck sent over to Luosterainen. Quick pass to Schwidt. Takes the puck. Nice defensive robbery on that. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Scoops up the puck off the draw. The Panthers have it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Appleton. Into the attacking end. Here's a shot. With the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Stopped by the goaltender. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no. Dishes it to Rasmussen. Slides it across. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Florida's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Detroit's got the puck behind the net. Receives the pass. And he shuts the door on that.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Bobrovsky's going to get a much-needed stop here as he hangs onto the puck.
Well, it hasn't been a defensive masterpiece, that's for sure, but he has been dynamic. He has been electric in this one, a reason why they have the lead. He's trying to hold on to it right now. He wants to slow everything down with this whistle.
Takes the feed. Florida's got it in their own zone. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Puck grab by Ekblad. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Passes it over. Huge steal in his own end.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense, but unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Great pressure to force the turnover by Tkachuk. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Picked off by DeBrincat. He carries the puck up along the wing. There's a firm collision. Handles the pass. Shot! Misses the net!
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even an opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Picked up along the wall by Comfort. They've got numbers here. Fires it on net. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about taking that one home.
James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Detroit's playing to win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking, and this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
The Panthers have it from their own end. Lays into the body. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Verhaeghe. Marchand swooping in on the attack. And there's the save. Can't keep a hold of it. Feeds it over. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. And that's stolen by Marchand. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Quick pass across to Raymond. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. The Panthers get a hold of the puck off the draw. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Comper. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot and makes the save. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes the shot, and that goes off a body. Moves it quickly over to Comper. Slides the puck to Finney. Van Riemsdyk's working it around in the corner. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Tries to get the puck over to Van Riemsdyk. Slides it across to Finney. On the attack along the boards. Shot! That's gloved by Bobrovsky. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. They gain the zone from the left side. Here's a chance. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Appleton. Grabs him with the glove. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Moves it to Kunin. The Panthers cross the line and gain the zone. Puts it on net. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
The Red Wings played along the wing. Shot! Makes the save! Cool and calm under pressure. Coughs it up on the play. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Johansson. Glove save, and an easy one at that. Moves the puck over to Kunin.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Big time stop there. Up the neutral zone now. Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Forsling's lugging the puck. Gains the zone. Moves by the check. Denies him.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well.
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
Florida's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though, and you don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
The Panthers have it against the wall. Bennett's moving the puck through his own zone. Dishes it off. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick pass to Raymond. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Detroit's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Larkin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Denied that one. And he takes the dish. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Here's a shot. Too easy with the glove. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Shakes off the cover. Oh, and look who gets dropped once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Passes the puck over to DeBrincat. Grabbed along the boards by Edmondson. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Back-to-back saves there.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Center pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a shot. Glove save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A critical draw here. The Red Wings win it. A chance! Stopped by Bobrovsky. Florida's got it along the wall. Shot! Tremendous save by Gibson.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Finney's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Denies the slapper. The Panthers gain possession. From the open ice, they gain the line. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And he serves it across to Rodriguez. Quick pass to Greer. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
And there's a close save on the play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Florida's clinging to this 4-3 lead. The Red Wings win the defensive zone faceoff. Sherratt's got it in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here's a short pass to Raymond. Tries to get it over to Larkin. Takes it to the net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And now it's grabbed by Malinskis. And the puck's not loose. The Panthers have it behind the net. Feeds the puck to Reinhart. Florida's got it across the line. Clears it on net. What a stop! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Panthers win the faceoff. Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Verhaeghe. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Florida's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Punts it away in his own end. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he sends it across to Marchand. Florida's got the puck in center. And that play's broken up. The Red Wings played along the boards. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Johansson's got control of it now behind the cage. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Slides it across. Oh, what a save in front. Here's a chance. Makes another stop. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gibson. That's a paddling. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Gibson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Detroit's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Red Wings win the draw. What's the puck on net? And he's got that one. They go on the attack through center. Luoskarainen's going to play against the half wall. Raymond's taking it from his own end. Great reach with the poke check by Larkin. Passes it over. Lays the body. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Florida's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. Rodriguez is quick on the draw. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Slides it on over to Raymond. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Slides that one right across the blue line. And he heard the answer on that one. They fight for it along the boards. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Passes it to Greer. Goaltender's headed to the bench. They're going to go for the extra attacker here. Skates to the crease. Makes the save with the glove.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Well, there's no sitting back with the extra attacker out. It's all about urgency and being 2-3 on a puck, finding ways for the retrieval, and then going north, heading north to be able to execute. I mean, you needed a goal. You got to find a way to attack the net.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Cops won the draw. And now he angles it across to Kane. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Forsling. Takes a shot. Turns him away. The Panthers will play it against the boards. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
of the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Overtime is underway here. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Stop that one. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. The Red Wings going to work on offense. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Florida's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gibson. Larkin's got it in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. Turned aside with a glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Kane's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Into the offensive end now. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a chance. Oh, comes up with the stop. Coughs up possession of the puck. Game on his here's a chance. There it is. They scored, winning it overtime. I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight.
My favorite coaches were the ones that would go back to how the play started, and he's going to get an assist on this play. Sometimes it gets missed, but it is not lost because he physically engages huge contact to separate player from puck to even get possession to be able to go the other way.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.